into Nirup Island here in Singapore Strait yesterday. I've got to say it was a challenge, very expensive, but it did get done in the end. 7 o'clock in the morning, and at 8 o'clock the office opens. I can go up and pay the bill, and then we can leave the marina. And then no more marinas until at least Australia, I think. Thank goodness. Just picked up our paperwork, paid our bill. It's time to get out of here. A bit for me, please. Here comes sweetheart. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Have a good day. There's a very light breeze out there. Whether it's enough to sail, I don't know. We don't have a super long way to go today, so it would be nice to sail if we can. It looks like it's going to be about 5 to 7 knots of breeze. That would be favourable, which would give us about 3.5 to 4 knots. And we're going against the Singapore Strait's tidal current, so that'll bring us down. I don't know, not fast. I think the best description I'd give is not fast. I've had, 12 hours, they're a bit more, yeah, 12 hours to, come down a little bit. I guess if I was being totally fair, I would say that the marina itself is an excellent facility. It's clearly been well built, well made. The staff there were very helpful. Even the manager was doing his best, considering the constraints that he had. So if you are looking for a good marina and you have a deep pocket, then Nirup Marina is definitely easy to get to, right in the Singapore Strait, and you can clear in and clear out there. I did think that they had the full CIQP, Customs, Immigration, Quarantine, Harbour Master there, but they don't. They actually only have immigration. So they have an agent that they use to do their check-ins and check-outs. So, for us, we travel on a budget, and to come here was very expensive, all up. The marina fee, the clear-in, all up was 5.3 million thereabouts, Indonesian rupee. It's about 530 Australian dollars, which is a lot of money for what we did. I was just thinking about the last time we passed across this piece of water. So we are approaching Nongsa Point at the northern end of Indonesia, which is the Indonesian side of the Singapore Strait. We've done pretty much all the Singapore Strait now on the Indonesian side. Last time we were going the opposite direction, and it was about 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning, thunderstorms, wind against tide, the tide against us, big steep seas, probably 1.5 meters easy, 2 meters maybe. It was ugly and horrible. But today we've really lucked in. We've got a reach going on here. We've had it for the last few hours, and we've got the tide in our favour, which was kind of planned, but and we're making 8 knots over the ground. Well, after that fantastic reach we had all along the top end of Indonesia in the Singapore Strait, we piled out to the east of Batam. We're now headed south in the channel to the east of Batam, but it's been a beat all the way, so we've been earning every mile, but the seas have been fairly calm for us. That's allowed us to lay about 38 degrees and still make about 5 to 6 knots depending on the current. The tide was with us for most of the day, but it turned against us not too long ago, so we're starting to slow down quite a bit. But we're only 6 miles out of our elected anchorage, and we've sailed nearly all of today. I was saying to Tan a little bit earlier that I reckon we've saved 20 litres of fuel today, just by being able to sail and do some tacking. It's not often that we've had breeze here in Indonesia, so being able to use it has been great. She's probably doing 5.5 to 6 through the water. Our destination is down here, a little anchorage down there, so we're going to have to tack a couple more times to get there. But we have had to tack all the way down this channel today. But you know, it's worth it, and we are a sailboat, and we can't motor all the way back to Australia, so, you know, and we are going to be doing a lot of windward work to go east at this time of year, so it's a good time to get started, get used to it, I guess. There's our destination in front of us. Little lighthouse sitting there with a jetty and a couple of little buildings. According to Navionics, there's a vessel been here before, anchored in about 10 metres and found it calm and pleasant. Well, there's the end of another day. Now that we're cruising through Indonesia. Sunset over an island with a little, you know, village with houses on stilts, name of which I cannot even pronounce. I'm not even going to attempt it. I have to show it on the map in the video. And we're sitting in a little strait, a little passage between these two islands. This one's just picturesque. Lighthouse, beach, calm water. So we should be good here. I just monitored for a little bit, but I don't see any problems. And it doesn't look like there's any thunderstorms or anything happening around us, so ooh.